Hey everybody, I hope you're very well. I hope you had a very good Christmas and a good break, however you celebrated it. It's been a while since I've put one of these videos out, and it's not for any sort of bad reasons, it's just there hasn't been anything substantial that I've wanted to talk about. I'd really a good Christmas, spent some time with family, a couple of videos came out which you guys would have seen, but there hasn't really been much behind the scenes stuff happening, which is why I haven't really put anything out. But right now I'm in the process of sort of ticking off a lot of boxes. I've got a lot of things 50% of the way through, which is pretty cool. I'm quite excited about that. And yeah, I just thought I'd show you what's going on at the moment in the shop. Oh, you might notice the quality of this video is slightly different. I've just got myself a new camera. That was my Christmas present to myself, well, to the business. It's the Sony a6300. I've read a lot of good stuff about it. And so far, while I'm still trying to learn all the ins and outs, I'm pretty happy with it. It seems pretty good. So I'd be very interested to hear what you think about the quality of this video. First off the bat is this dining table. This is the tabletop. You can see all the numbers. I've sort of numbered the boards coming together, and I'm almost ready to start gluing this up. I'm going to glue it up in pieces, as you can see, sort of maybe 3 or 4 boards at a time, and then I'll put all of the boards together to make up the tabletop. It's quite big. It is going to be a dining table, so it needs to be, but it's about 1800 long by 900 wide, so it's definitely the biggest glue up that I've ever done. So that's why I'm going to probably need to do it in a few sections. This is some kind of hardwood. I'm going to obviously go into more detail in the actual project video when I do, but whatever this is, it's a really nice hardwood. But what I didn't expect, what I didn't think was going to happen, is that it's all different types. So you can see you've got this real red, sort of, which I'm guessing is some kind of gum, this very brown wood. Then you've got a slightly different red. Then you've got this here, which is very red with some kind of, I'm guessing this is the sapwood, which is sort of a brown. So it's just all over the place. I don't mind that. I was just expecting it to be a bit more uniform. It just means as well that the table is going to be very much a bit chaotic. So the nice thing about that is I'm not too concerned about glue lines, because you're going to see every board. That's just the way it is. But yeah, it's going to be a look. Besides the dining table, I'm also doing a sponsored video at the moment. I'm sort of midway through it. It's with those silicone molds that you use to create concrete geometric like vases or kitchenware. You know, those small ones? A company reached out to me a while ago and they said, you know, would you be interested in showcasing one of these products? And I've stopped doing sponsored videos to a large degree just because I feel like it really divides the audience, because you have people who are okay with it and then you have people who absolutely hate it, and it puts people off. So if I'm going to do a sponsored video, it's got to be exactly in line with my audience, and it's got to be good enough that if I take a hit from it, it's been a good maybe partnership that I've built up, or I've got a good product from it. It's got to be pretty spectacular for me to want to do it. But in this case, the silicone molds that they use for concrete molding can also be used with epoxy. So when this company said to me, do you want to show off our concrete molds? I said, well, that's fantastic, I'll do that. But what I'm also going to do is use your molds for something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and that's do an epoxy cast. So right now I've got some concrete in the molds curing. And once that's finished, I'm going to then do the video around that, just to sort of showcase the fact that you can use it with concrete and what they are normally designed for. But then after that, then it's going to get really fun. That's when I'm going to do the wood chips and epoxy. And lastly, I'm busy working on a collaboration with 3 other creators. I'm not going to mention who they are at the moment. And it's to do another dramatic challenge like I did back in 2016. So it's the same process, same format, but we're making something different. So I'm not going to give anything away at this stage. It's still early days. I want to make sure that we are 100% going ahead and we have a release date and all of that before I get into too much more detail. But it's cool to be doing this again, and I've got such a cool idea for my video. I can't wait to get into filming this.